Welcome back everyone to Classwarrior 87 Sekiro playthrough. Hopefully the audio levels should be much better this time around. I've fiddled around a little bit more with them to get them a bit better. And they should be just about perfect now, hopefully. If not, then, you know, next one will hopefully be the one. So, as I said last time, I'm going to just, like, head to the Hirata Estate. I think we'll probably do the whole rest of it. Or at least up to Juzo. It's really up to you what you want to do at this point in the game. You can do the Hirata Estate, you could progress through Ashina outskirts if you want to get to the Ashina Castle. Either way is good. I'll say one thing though, over this last weekend or so I have been playing New Game Plus, and there's an extra option to make it even more difficult. And I swear the game is so fucking difficult. It's so punishing and difficult. It's just, it almost feels like perhaps that's how the game should have been from the start, because I'm learning now that I have quite a lot of bad habits that I need. What if I've never seen that? But yeah, New Game Plus, very difficult, especially if you choose the, you know, if you ring the demon bell and if you accept Kuro's charm at the start, you'll get like an option. You can take it off or you know, get it again at any point. But it's, wow, it's just really difficult. Oh yeah, we've already done this. I don't think I got the axe though.
兄貴、次はこのお堂ですかい。いや、そこはいい。次に行くぞ。けんど、供え物でもあれば重蔵様に。やめんか。仏様には手出し無用。何度言やわかるんだ、タコが。怒らないでおくれよ、兄貴。タコでごめんよ。
Shit. What the fuck am I doing? Well, that was just absolutely the worst thing I've ever done. Like, they may not take from Buddha, but I am. So that's a great prosthetic force weapon, and there's a few enemies. What the fuck, where did he come from? Those things on New Game Plus are fun, because they take about 4 hits to kill. Which, as you can imagine, gives them enough time to cause some damage. In fact, before I even progress anywhere, I'm going to go back to the temple and get the axe installed on the arm. It's going to be useful for the next area. Oh yes.
はい。お主と苦労。幻。苦労様。アシナの死ですが。そうか。お。では。
お前さ。
So the loaded axe is really useful. It's good against armored enemies. It's good for actually just doing massive damage to bosses. It's great. It destroys shields. It destroys those enemies that you'll come across with the hats. The little, I don't know what they're called, the monk assassin guys. Those guys can be a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes with the deflections and stuff, but like the loaded axe just rips them apart. Usually results in you immediately getting a death blow straight after your first hit as well, which is great. Okay, so back to Harada. Just quickly scouting the place out to see if there's any loot.
よう旦那、あんたも火事場泥棒ですかい？旦那は見たとこ忍びですかね。何か探し物でも？まあ何にせよ、ここはあっしが先に見つけた場所でさ。よそを漁ってください。ああ、そういえばどっかの崖上に三重の塔が見えやしたぜ。あんだけご立派な塔だ。きっと中にはお宝がしまわれてるに違いねえ。あっしならそう思いやすね。ねえ旦那、どっかのきっとなあっしな。
Okay, so yeah, from the start of this area you can see the pagoda he's talking about over on the far right cliff. You will find another prosthetic attachment there, which is worth picking up, and I will show you how to find it.
Oh, ここを開けやがれ。こそこそと隠れてんのは分かってんだ。おとなしく投降しないと痛い目見るぞ。聞こえてんのか？ああ。
I did that just because that guy's armoured and is way more difficult to kill than the guy with the torch.
どうか動かないでください。傷に触ります。
いや、行かねばならぬ。族どもの中に忍び狩りの僧兵が混ざっている。あれは手だれよ。どうしても私が行かねば。
無理です。
I'm not sure who that is supposed to be, but I feel like it's a reference to something.
お主、若様の忍びじゃな。おう。肝心な時におらぬとんだ役立たずめ。いや、もしやお主賊を手引いたのではあるまいな。さもなくばこの平田屋敷がこうもあっけ。そうよ、いねえ。裏切り者はいねえ。
So, not everybody is our biggest fan around here. What the fuck? Okay.
族では。
あなたは忍び殿。族どもの動くあやつらはすでに竹林若様の脱出もお願いです。忍び殿、これをどうか。
承知。
Nice and easy. No problem. This next bit causes everybody a bit of a shock, I think. First time anyway. Have we got the Mercury counter? Yes, okay. Then we're well equipped for this guy. There's a dude with a big spear who's got a lot of thrust and attacks that are easily counterable. As long as you do it right. It's not immediately so obvious on your first playthrough though. What you want to do really though is clear this area up first. I mean, it even gives you a pop-up to tell you like how to do it, so people shouldn't struggle that hard. Sometimes the AI in this can be really dumb. I wasn't sure who was going for the perilous there, to be honest. And if you, what the fuck is he doing? Oh, he can jump down when he feels like it, but like... He's and I'm not going to do this because I have to or because he's difficult or anything, but like you can reset the aggro on this guy and then just go up and backstab him. Just typical thing, run away till you stop hearing the music. And here we go. So stupid. I guess if you're really struggling, then, you know. Anyway, this is how to fight this guy. Oh, that was a sweep. I totally fucked up. So basically, his posture is really low actually, it's pretty easy to break. Just gotta really be ready for the sweeps and stabs. He's got a couple of different stabs. One sweep. He ain't too tough though, really. Like I said, you can always cheese him if you want, with that started off with a stealth. We've got 4 prayer beads now, so this is a good time to use them to level up, basically. So, it's not really a level up, but you trade 4 prayer beads, you get more vitality and posture. It's useful, to say the least. sure why I did alert those guys there, but... Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, breaking things next to an enemy will alert them, obviously. So try not to break things. So you probably noticed that the guys with the torches inflict a fair bit of burn damage even if you deflect their attacks when they hit you with the torch, so dousing powder is useful. It's by no means the only enemies that burn you, so it's a good idea to watch out. I'm not sure what the purpose of him running... I've never seen the guy actually run away before like that. I mean, maybe I just wasn't paying as much attention last time, but... Okay, so just another fat guy, just the same as all the other ones, really. You just basically... Just let him exhaust himself and he basically just falls over. Just leaves himself over. Massive posture damage. Death ball. Fairly easy. Right, I'm going to take a quick diversion here. So if you, so this is about the pagoda with the treasure. We head over here. There's a treasure carp down there, but I can't be bothered with that right now. Through here. So as if you didn't already figure this out, it literally tells you what to do. So you can grab the loot fairly easily. There's this asshole you've got to fight first. Well, you don't have to fight him actually. You can just run in and grab it and you've got it. Which, to be fair, I recommend doing because this guy's actually quite dangerous. Like, he's a lone. This guy's a lone shadow, and there's actually quite a few of these guys throughout the game, and they become a fairly common enemy later in the game. That said, he is a bit dangerous, like I said, so up to you whether you really want to fight the guy. I'm not even sure what you're probably some upgrade materials or something like that. Beating him. That's my guess. Shit. Yeah, I'm not even. I know I said I wasn't going for it, but oh, that was dangerous. We'll head back and rest, to be fair, and then press ahead. Yeah, watch out for the lone shadows. They're a bit tricky if you get used to their moves. You know, I've beat plenty of them before, but like, you just gotta get used to them. It's just a shame you can't get a stealth kill on that guy. He just kind of drops in no matter what you're doing. So I'm not even wasting my time with those guys, to be honest. King Vendrick.
深くを取ったこのわしも置いたものだ手当てはよいこれはお屋敷の巫女様だがそうあちらからそさすればわかりました狼はいある狼父上
So, it might not look like it, but there's actually quite a few enemies just scattered about this little area, and this is actually a really small little place that progresses up to the next area. However, there's also a side section down here which is taking a look at. However, be ready for a bit of a challenge if you do go down that route. There's an archer over here, so you need to watch out for him. Right, that's the way ahead to progress, but what we'll do is we'll go over here first instead. Now, a couple of dangerous enemies down here, very similar to the Shinobi Hunter, spear wielding crazy assholes. However, this one can easily be stealth killed, so that's what I'm going to do. He'll just kind of walk up here, and then at some point he'll just stop. And then after a little while he'll just turn around, and that's your chance. Neither of these have multiple health bars though, they're just like regular enemies. They're not very fun to try and take on both at once though. They're a bit, not just about the health bars, but in general a bit easier than the Shinobi Hunter guy. They're a bit, the posture's not as high, it's easier to break. I mean, that felt pretty easy, if I'm honest. Some hidden loot over here as well if you crouch. It's an underused. The double wall jumping is actually a totally underused mechanic in this. Okay, so I've got 4 skill points. I might as well buy some shit. Prosthetics are really worth getting. But then again, so are all the things in the Shinobi. I've seen people relying on the whirlwind slash, although I've never used it personally. So you can get bonuses to stealth, a run inside thing, which is quite useful actually, just for moving about. That one comes in useful, especially on bigger bosses that can be grappled. I'm just going to pop a balloon of wealth here just because I know I'm going to be killing a load of enemies and I want as much money as I can out of it. Divine confetti, nice. It's best to fully explore these areas because you never know what you might find. Also, hidden walls are a thing in this, so you gotta be ready to find them. No. The X-boss is a big guy over at the back there. Can't really see him very well from here, but you got to fight him and his whole fucking army. So it's a good idea to clear the area out first. As far as I'm aware, you don't get trapped in this area either. So I think you can actually lose aggro on this boss and lose his. Although I've never tested that out, I can't confirm. Alright, I'm gonna take the archer out first. Handle this guy, he's pretty easy. Oh shit! Yeah, big lads in. Come on. This is not going to plan at all. He spits poison, he buffs his sword with poison also, so... Okay, so... this guy's quite easy in and of himself. Pretty simple fight. Not really difficult. Mainly his grabs you need to watch out for. And the sweep. You could jump on his head to get further posture damage there. If you manage it. It's a little tricky. Shit. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking there. I don't even have the air block. If you're really struggling with this guy, there's an NPC here you can speak to, and this guy comes and joins in the fight, but it's best to kill the smaller enemies and then trigger that guy to come in. We don't need him, but... yeah, goddamn right you failed. I only just brought you in as well. The guy's supposed to be quite tough, but he's just absolutely failed miserably there. Oh god, not good. Not good at all. Oh shit. Fuck. Not doing very well on my deflections. Ouch. So as you can imagine, his weapon's going to inflict poison damage. It's going to cause poison if it builds too much. Damn, it was already too far through the move to cancel it there. He's a bit sloppy with his fighting, but I don't know if that's intentional, since he is drunk, but... So you'll get various different types of sake and other things, alcoholic beverages, which basically you can give to various NPCs to basically get certain dialogue. It's all just like lore stuff, really just interesting. Sheds a little bit light on some characters and things. Worth doing. It also can drop certain hints about weaknesses of bosses later on in the game. Yeah, that guy was just like, oh shit. Don't know about you, but this wall looks super suspicious.
わしは湧き出てく次から若様わしのせがれがはぐれ忍びよ
So, Inosuke, you may remember from Ashina Outskirts in the present. That's his mother there. Very much worth going in this secret passage for. Prayer bead, divine confetti, bunch of money. Great. So 2,000, we can almost afford Lady Butterfly's kunai.
Sonata, 若様のこの先へ行くのは恐ろしい。これをわずかだが。
Right, so this is Inosuke, injured and on the floor again for the second time,
種
or
なら
first
しが
time.
なければ、森役の平田はしまいじゃ。
Yeah, I don't plan on going straight for this next boss, although yes, but no, in the sense that I want to go and spend some money before I lose it. Now, the next boss isn't that difficult really, but she is one which gives a lot of people a lot of grief at the start of the game. In fact, there's an idea. I'm going to see what upgrades I can get. Or have I even... I don't think I can even upgrade my prosthetics yet, actually. Let's find out.
お前
The Mist Raven's interesting and allows you to sort of do some crazy stuff.
ではまた。
Never mind. Yeah, so
王かでは
actually, I think you've got to get. I think it's once you get to Ashina Castle, you can actually you get the ability to upgrade your prosthetics, which costs sen and certain materials as well, so things like scrap, iron, etc. Okay, so go to the vendor first and then progress to... I guess we'll try and take Lady Butterfly. I mean, there's no reason I can't, I guess. I feel a little underpowered for it, because I always remember it being quite a difficult fight, but it's probably not as hard as I imagine it, or remember it. Okay, it's always good to buy these things because you're basically banking your money. I have to go to the other vendor as well now. Sorry, this can't be fun to watch, but I'll be as quick as I can with this. Ah, I forgot about that. I was going to throw some firecrackers at his birds. Not that useful to me. We'll have those.
死者た
That's for waking me up. Okay, so I'm not really sure what to do with all my money at this point. There's not really a lot to spend it on. So I might as well just like buy shitloads of spirit emblems because you can't ever have enough of them. Okay, I guess we've got a few options really at the moment, so let's do it. So for Lady Butterfly, I highly recommend the Shuriken. You can really mess with her using the Shuriken, which is great. Makes the fight a bit easier, makes it much easier to maintain posture damage on her and build it.
Miko様、現実か。
久しいな、フクロウのせがれよ。
お蝶殿、言ってください。
そなたは
なすべきことをなすのです。
わかりました。
さて、やろうか、せがれ殿。
She's extremely weak to step dodges, and you can exploit her hard actually. But I never do that.
さてな、惑わば死ぬるぞ、せがれ殿。
Ouch. That's why I say the shuriken is useful. it's kind of a boring fight in many ways because you really just have to just keep spamming and really ideally you want to hit her while she's mid-air, not while she's actually standing on the wire. Okay, so that's phase 1. Fairly easy. Things get a little more complicated now.
やるじゃないか、せがれ殿。ならば、
Okay.
我が幻に
So she summons a bunch of illusions.
楽しんでおくれ、せがれ殿。
They just kind of die with one hit. You can use the snap seed if you want. I think I will, just to demonstrate how it works. So you see, if you don't kill them, they basically turn into a projectile homing attack that she then uses against you, so you've got to watch out for that. Also, killing them allows you to get some spirit emblems mid-fight as well, so it's worth dealing with them. Oh, those things are annoying as fuck. She follows up a shuriken now with a kind of phantom butterfly thing that follows. And it's pretty annoying. Oh shit. So you can see the glowing thing with some more phantom butterflies. So even if you block, those phantom butterflies will hurt you, so you can't avoid them that way. You must dodge them. So you can't just block all the shurikens anymore. Fuck off. I hate those things. Just use the pillars to your advantage. That was better.
Okay,
so not that difficult really. Okay, so we're gonna meet Kuro again to be able to get that.
私のためそなたは戦ってくれた。捨ておくことなどできるものか。狼よ、我が血と共に生きてくれ。
お前さん、どうやら司祭は聞かぬ。見えたものは。
武士殿はそこの仏で何かが見えたのか。
お前さん、人の話を聞いてたか。
どうなのだ。
炎じゃ。
炎。
何を備えようともそれしか見えん。一面の芦名を焼き尽くすような炎。
それは。
この話はしまいじゃ。ではな、また。お前、
酒を持ってきた。
もらうとしよう。
口に合わぬか。
いや、うまい。じゃが、傷がうずくのよ。
その左腕か。
この酒を好きなお方に切り落とされたのじゃ。
それは
一心様よ。
何故一心様が。
切ってくださったのじゃ。飲まれかけたわしのためにな。
何に飲まれかけたのだ。
修羅。まあ信じるか信じないかはお前さん次第じゃが、せいぜい気をつけな。修羅の影にな。わしが掘る仏は業深いものはお前さんもそれで。ではまた。
Chris, I think I'm just going to cut this one short here, because that went pretty well, to be honest. That enhanced my attack power. Get a little bit of a lore bomb, I guess. Well, not quite, but you know. Useful stuff. Useful. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cut this short here, and I think next time what we'll do is go through to Ashina Castle, fight Gyobu, Blazing Bull, and deal with some of the mini bosses around the castle area. Possibly even go all out and just beat Genichiro's ass. I mean, nearly managed to beat him in the intro, to be fair, so how hard can he be? Not very, is the answer to that. But yeah, I shall catch you all next time.